Friends, good evening to all of you. When I entered into your establishment Escort, I was asking myself, how many tractors you would have last 70 years you would have manufactured? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess, audience? Can you guess? About 1.5 million tractors. Okay? It's a good record. That means not just 2.5 million tractors. How much food you produced? How much you contributed? What percentage? When we say this year, India produced last year by 2013, we said 260 million tons of food. Actually, one of you should calculate in 260 million ton food production, what is the contribution of tractors in food production to the farmers? And of course, your Escort tractors, what contribution you have made, you must display what the percentage of food production you have contributed. After all, and that's the main requirement for the nation. So friends, I am very happy to meet all of you, particularly a lot of young faces. And I would like to greet Sri Rajananda, Chairman, and Nikhil Nanda, Managing Director, and Mr. Shen Agarwal, Head of R&D Management. All of you first row and last row for all of you. my greetings to all of you. Friends, first of all, I am very happy to address and interact with the engineers, technologists, managers and staff of Escorts Limited here at Faridabad today. You know, Escort is one of the leading engineering group in the area of manufacturing, design, manufacturing, agri machinery, construction, material handling equipment, railway equipment and auto components. Over the years, using technology and innovation and management, Escort Group, I understand, has grown into an important organization. I was happy to see some of our unique products a while ago. I would like to congratulate Escort for their excellent contribution, particularly for their many awards and very impressive awards. Best Supplier for Development and Suspension by Suzuki Motorcycle India 2012, and an Industry Leadership Award for Agri Mechanical 2010, and the Environment Gold Award for Safety Management in Engineering Sector, and Safety Innovation Award 2011. I take this opportunity to congratulate the Escort pioneers of Escort Group for their relentless focus on research and development. Remember, every equipment what we make, all of you should feel either you are increasing the food production, you should quantify that, or you are making railways run, or you want to see the roads are updated and roadable. So with this background, I would like to share my thoughts on the topic for next 15-20 minutes, technology and innovation for competitive India. Technology and innovation for competitive India. Title okay? Or you want a new title? It's okay? Unless you say that. Now friends, in knowledge economy, we have entered in knowledge economy, 21st century. India has to enter, yes, entered. The objective of society changes from fulfilling the basic needs of all around development to empowerment. Knowledge society always aims at empowerment. The education system is interactive, self-learning, formal and informal education with focus on values, merit and quality. The workers, I'm happy ready, some of them are here, the workers, instead of being skilled or semi-skilled, will be knowledgeable, self-empowered and flexibly skilled, not one machine they will operate. The type of work, instead of being structured and hardware driven, will be less structured and software driven. Management style will emphasize more on delegation rather than giving command. There are only commanders in a great institutions. Impact on the environment and ecology will be strikingly less compared to the industrial economy. Finally, the economy will mostly be driven by knowledge and knowledge-driven industry. Friends, I would like to share with you a message that connects mind, resource, personality, team, and the leader. The leader of 21st century as a new dimension with knowledge, most importantly work with integrity and succeed with integrity. Work with integrity and succeed with a very tough job, succeed with integrity. Let me now share with you the idea of what worked yesterday will not work today. We are all thinking something worked yesterday, today it worked, tomorrow it will work. So I am going to tell you what worked yesterday will not work today. I was studying a book. I hope you will have it in your library. I was studying a book. Name of the book, Empires of the Mind. The Empires of the Mind by Dennis Ritchie. This book gives what type of a new world which we are facing now. What was yesterday and what is today? I have modified certain points of the author to suit the discussion of today in Escorts. I have also added a third line which relates to action of the leadership. The book specially says what worked yesterday won't work today. Now I have got 10 points. You can participate or you can be simply sitting also. Role of leadership in knowledge society. How is it going to be in 21st century? Yesterday, natural resources defined the power. Whoever has a large amount of natural resources, that nation became great. Today, can you guess? Today, today knowledge is the power. There are nations today without natural resources. There are few nations with the knowledge, they have become a very famous nations. Message is leadership should empower itself with the knowledge. Whether an organization is Escort or industry or agriculture or service sector, everywhere leadership should empower itself with the knowledge. Second point, yesterday hierarchy was the model. Yesterday, hierarchy was the model. Today, can you guess? Today, synergy is the mandate, not hierarchy. Today, synergy is the mandate. That means leadership will be enabler for intersection of multiple faculties towards mission goals. Third point, yesterday, leaders commanded and controlled. Once you say leader, that guy or that lady, we think they are commanding and controlling. Today, no. Today, leaders empower and coach. Today, leaders empower and they become coach like cricket coaches. So, leadership will enrich itself through exposure to the needs of sustainable development. Fourth point, yesterday, shareholders came first. Shareholders because they are funding. Today, customers come first. That means leadership is to inculcate the sensitivity to the needs of all the shareholders. Yesterday, employee took order. The bosses will give order. The employee took the order. Today, teams make decisions. You will see the change taking place in a knowledge society. The teams make decisions. That means leadership will promote team spirit. Yesterday, seniority signifies status. Boss of seniority. Today, creativity drives the status. A creative person, he can be a young fellow or young girl, doesn't matter. As long as he or she is creative, she leads the team, sometimes it is not. Yesterday, seniority signified status. Seniority, how many years you have put it? Today, creativity drives the status. That means leadership will be judged by innovation and promote creativity. If you are a creative person, knowledge society. The seventh point, yesterday production determined the availability. Yesterday, production determined the availability. Today, can you get? Demand. Competitiveness is there. Today, competitiveness because you can make the tractor. There are thousands of. You have to keep in mind the competitiveness is very important, which I am going to talk to. That means leadership will constantly evolve, more competitive with knowledge, management and technology. Yesterday, value was extra. Yesterday, value was extra. Today, value is everything. Value is everything. That means leadership will have the priority to inculcate the value addition to every. Yesterday, everyone is a competitor. Yesterday, everyone is a competitor. Today, everyone is, can you guess? Customer. Customer first. Leadership will value feedback and the action based on that. The last most important point, yesterday profits were earned through experience. Today work with integrity and succeed with integrity. Today, repeat with me, I will work with integrity and that is the 21st century motto of great institutions. I will work with integrity and succeed with integrity. I hope our election also, general election also, will select leaders who work with integrity and succeed. What do you say? Yes, I know. That means leaders will work with integrity. Leaders mean not only political leaders. Leaders any area. Leaders will work with integrity and succeed with integrity and act as promoters of such a culture with their team members. Now friends, I have developed what's called law of development. What is law of development? I was studying the development patterns and the dynamics of connectivity between nations, especially in trade and business. As you all know, the world has a few developed countries, economically developed countries, and many developing countries like India. Many developed countries. What is the dynamics between them and what connects them, developing country, developed country? Developed country has to market their products in a competitive way. Developed country has to market their products in a competitive way to different countries to remain as a developed country. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yes.
Otherwise you will say no.
Yes.
Now the developing country to get transformed, into a developed country, they too have to market their product to other countries in a competitive way. That means competitiveness is the common factor between the two types of countries, both developing and developed. It has three dimensions of quality of the product, cost effectiveness, and supply in time. Indeed, the dynamics of competitiveness in marketing of products by developing and developed countries is called law of development. The development itself, the economic development, is driven by innovation. Let us look at innovation. You are one of the country, Escorts is famous for innovation. I was studying the global competitiveness report for the year 2012 and 2013. Now there I find in terms of global competitive index ranking, global competitiveness index ranking, Switzerland is ranked number 1, Swiss ranked 1, Singapore ranked 2, United States ranked 7, Korea 19, UAE 24, China 29, and India 59. We are performing in a range of competition index which needs to be improved. Growth competitiveness is determined by the innovative ability of an organization. This innovation arises from institutional initiative and the R&D productivity of the firm, shaped by policies and nature of local institutions. We need to work for improving their competitiveness index and aim to reach top 10 during the next 5 years. This requires the combined efforts of researchers, technologists, production engineers, business leaders, and a broad political system. Business leaders, when I mean Escorts also. Now friends, the innovation opens up new vistas of knowledge and new dimension to our imagination to make everyday life more meaningful, richer in depth and content. Innovation is born out of creativity. According to me, innovation is born out of creativity. What is creativity? In a knowledge society, we have to make innovation continuously. Innovation comes through creativity. Creativity comes from beautiful minds. Creativity comes from beautiful minds. It can be anywhere, any part of the world. It may start from a fisherman hamlet, or a farmer's household, or a dairy farm, or a cattle breeding center, or it could emanate from classroom, or laboratories, or industries, or R&D centers. With the number of work centers of Escorts across India, I am sure there will always be hundreds of creative minds. With innovative thinking engineers, managers, workers, and supporting staff. Every production center can have an innovation center to nurture the innovative ideas and shape it into a product needed for customers, particularly the farmers. The innovation center has been led by creative leaders who can inspire the youth and the experience to grow ideas into a product. Now friends, what a phenomenal transformation that has taken place in our society, multiple society, including the Indian society, during the last 20th century and the early part of the 21st century. As we see now, India has made certain progress in certain areas. Science and technology have revolutionized agriculture. And we are producing over 260 million food grain from shift to mouth conditions in 1960s. Our space scientists have provided space communication and space remote sensing for societal application of the country. Apart from this, they have successfully placed the Chandrayaan in the lunar orbit. And the Mars orbiter moving towards the planet which will reach. Pharma industries are producing large quantity of drug competitively and number of nations they export. Our ICT and pharma industries have built. The automobile industry has made a great progression. Our tele density has over 85% and there is a qualitative improvement in healthcare, education, justice delivery and system. In the tractor business, your presence is there. There are a number of individual NGOs who have taken the good causes. Our judiciary and legal system are rising to challenges of our time. However, it is also true that the country is passing through severe challenges induced by global economic system. While nations are working to improve the lot of people and leapfrog in development, they repeat the way of exclusion and terrorism. The synergy of technology, society values are all about preserving and the values